whoop, whoop, whoop. Oh, 3, 2, 1, go on Facebook Live. I don't know, folks. I'm not very good at this live video stuff, but you know what? I have fun doing it. I hope y'all have fun watching it. Oh, somebody's watching, somebody's watching, somebody's watching. Welcome to whoever is watching. It just says one person watching. No idea who it is. Sometimes a little thingy shows up in the corner and shows me who it is, but not every time. Oh, there it goes. But it's so little itty bitty, I can't tell who that is. Who is that watching me? Who is that watching me? Oh boy. Well, I think at first today it was supposed to be storming here, but it's not. It's beautiful. I should get my mower out and cut that hayfield out there, but you know, to hell with it. Oh, that's Mr. Terry. Hey, Mr. Terry. Hey, Mr. Terry. You know, Terry, first thing I had thought I might do, I don't know if you watched my video yesterday, but I was removing water spots over on that side of the hood, and I'd rubbed my finger across it and left some scratches, and I was going to show how everybody I get them off. But I can't find them. I couldn't find them, Terry. You know, sometimes these ceramic coatings and top coats and that, the higher quality ones, are what they call self-healing. So, you know, the retail level ones are usually not. So I probably really didn't scratch the clear coat. I just scratched either that top coat or the ceramic coating when I rubbed my finger on it, because it was dirty and the dirt scratched it. But you know, I went ahead and cleaned it afterward, Terry. Oh, somebody else is watching. Who is that? Up, that down to one. Larry Blanks. Hey, buddy. But I couldn't find them even with an inspection light. But I had a couple people ask questions about one of the tools, two tools that I had made mention of in earlier videos when I'm doing interiors, and you can see mine has gotten quite nasty, at least in the driver's area, which is typical. But I was just going to quickly do this video and show people, hey, Mr. Mark, what I was talking about. I had made mention of this tool before, this Vortex. It's that little thing in there. But what it does is help you, it kind of beats the air against surfaces and helps to blow out debris and dust and that kind of stuff. And usually this is my first step when I'm doing an interior on a vehicle. I'll show you how this thing looks and sounds here. See, there's some stuff down in that little hand holder right there. Hear how that does? It'll blow the dust out of your switches and stuff like that. Out of here. Takes a lot of air. Hey, Miss Lisa. It runs down my little compressor fast, which I'm looking for a new compressor. But another thing, cut off, will you? Another thing you can use this for is helping to remove dirt and debris from underneath the seat. These little areas here, like down in here. Vents. So you get down in here. Whew. Yeah, see? Kind of blow this stuff out of these little cracks. How that did that. And these things are not very expensive, but I do need a better air compressor. Absolutely. excuse my camera work, but it's hard to do when you're by yourself. You don't have a camera person to help you out. But see, I blasted all that stuff out. And then what you do is, I'll go back in. This is what I was talking about when I was talking about the long reach tool for your vacuum. Your wet dry, I use a wet dry vacuum. So this is an old Craftsman, man. I've had that thing probably 15 years. They make better ones now. I'm probably going to get another one of those and keep that one for a backup. But this comes in a kit a lot of times with some other attachments. And we call it a long reach tool. You can see it's kind of long, but it's narrow. Who is that saying beep beep? I can't tell who that is. Hello, whoever you are. Is that Kimberly? Oh, yeah, your picture just popped up in that red bathing suit, Kimberly. Hey, Miss Kimberly. But anyway, this thing, you know, you need all this length because then this goes on the end of the hose and you can get down in all these places here. And let's get inside. And like between the seats, see, it'll fit all down in there. Makes it much easier on you. And you can get in a lot of places with this. And it is flexible to a certain degree. So you can see it'll bend. It's flexible. So you can kind of maneuver it in and amongst places. Absolutely critical to me. I wouldn't even try to start an interior detail these days without this to go on the end of my vacuum. Okay, well, I'm gonna get busy now because if I can't clean this thing up a little bit, and I'll probably get my dye out. See, these are the original leather seats. I've re-dyed them once before, but this, where the leather's all worn away here, I think I may try to work on that, try to resurrect that a little bit with some stuff and come back and try to re-dye that where, you know, it's, you know, that, so it's not such a glaring thing. Same thing down here. See that white spot right there, Kimberly? I'll see if I can fix that to where it looks halfway decent, because replacing this, whew, expensive, replacing those leather seats, especially if you get this quality leather. I've redone them before, y'all might have seen previously, and put a coating on top again, so they look pretty decent. Original 1998, and this is some real thick, good quality leather, folks. And you know, some leather, the older it gets, the better it looks to a certain point. So I'm gonna try to clean all that up and see if I can't spiff those glaring white spots away. I really need to take this off and replace what they call the bolsters in here, because that's what has caused some stuff to poke, some of the metal parts to poke through the metal down on the side here. And that's because this cushioning, the foam cushioning in here, has deteriorated over the years. Well, been in there since 1998. No telling how many asses have gotten in and gotten out. And you know, in a Mustang, you almost have to turn around with your feet pointed this way and sit your ass down here and then turn and put your legs in. It's about the only way to get in and out of this thing. It's like getting in, it's like a go-kart almost. So that tends to wear out quickly, relatively quickly. So at some point I'll have to take this seat cover off and replace that. I just can't decide whether I want to buy the pre-cut version or try to redo it and cut the pieces myself. I don't know. Anyway, I just wanted to show you all those two tools that some people had asked questions about when I mentioned them previously. If you have an air compressor, I would definitely recommend getting you one of those, Kimberly, so you can blast the dust and dirt out of, you know, like your door switches and, you know, recessed places like that, cracks and crevices, and from out of the hard to get to places between the seat, say in the console, and you can blast stuff out from under the seats, and it makes it much easier. As I said earlier, I wouldn't even consider doing an interior without that and one of these. wouldn't even try to tackle it. All right, folks, I appreciate you. Give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down, make a comment, ask a question if you want to. Make a criticism if you want to. I don't care. And if you're on YouTube, maybe hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified of new videos that come out on how to take care of detailing cars and that sort of thing. I was telling somebody earlier, Kimberly, I was going to get my buffer out and get rid of those scratches I put on that roof yesterday, if you saw that video, but hell, I couldn't find them. You know, some of these ceramic coatings and stuff are what they call self-healing, and apparently it did, because even with an inspection, like, I couldn't find the scratches I put on there. Remember, I was rubbing my finger on it and put some scratches in there, rubbing my finger. Well, they're gone, and I didn't do nothing. I can't find them now. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, y'all. I appreciate you. I'll catch y'all later. Bye-bye.